What's going on, everybody? I am back with another WNBA player props video, breaking it down. Going to be giving you guys 5 picks to get you winning some money over here on Prizepicks. As always, if you haven't signed up for Prizepicks, would highly recommend you do so. It is a player props website and app where you can win money off of picking the over and under on things like players' points, assists, rebounds, assists, fantasy score, etc. Going to use that promo code KJK DFS to receive an instant match deposit up to $100 today. Again, that is code KJK DFS. Go to lock that in and get that free money offer today. And if you are going to be very serious about Prizepicks, I do offer premium content packages. Link below in the description. Patreon.com/KJK_DFS. I do offer a Prizepicks MLB package that's really been picking up, so I'm excited about that. An NBA package, and then if you're interested in a WNBA package, let me know down below in the comments. Definitely could come up with one, so I think I'm going to. But if that's something you really want to see, let me know. I'll have more premium picks for you over there than just the picks I cover in these videos. So if you enjoyed the content, it would be greatly appreciated if you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. And let's get into the picks here. So let's go player by player. In the first that I want to talk about is going to be A'ja Wilson. I like this spot here for her. She has been absolutely phenomenal starting the season out, averaging 41.2 fantasy points per game and racking up a bunch of blocks. 5, 4, 5 blocks the last 3 times out, which is huge for the fantasy score that we're going to discuss because you get 3 points for every one of those. She's playing around 30 minutes a game. 15, 7, 1, and 5, and then a steal as well. 10, 11, 3, 4, 20, 15, 2, and 5. And I definitely do like her in this spot tonight, taking on her opponent who ranks 9th overall in the league at defense against her forward position. So 9th out of 12 teams. It's a fantastic matchup. She's been really good. And I do want to be going with the over fantasy score tonight for A'ja Wilson. If I can find her here. Let's see. A'ja Wilson over 35.5 fantasy score. So here it is. You can see she's cleared this line each of the last 3 times out. Pretty easily, as a matter of fact. So I've got her projected to score 39 tonight. So really do like the over. And that will be pick number 1 in the video today. I like the over fantasy score for A'ja Wilson. Pick number 2. We're going to be headed on down to Alyssa Thomas. Next on the list, another really good fantasy point per minute producer. She's averaging 44 fantasy points per game on the season. And Prizepicks has her line set very friendly. 45 and 42 fantasy points to start things out. Taking a bunch of shots as well. I believe she leads the league in, or she's up there in field goal attempts. As far as her field goal attempts, 16.5 field goal attempts. Only a 2-game sample size, though. She is playing 36 minutes per game as well, so she does lead the league in minutes. That's what I meant to say. She's leading the league in minutes, lots of field goal attempts, lots of usage, and obviously lots of minutes is going to help her case as well. So Alyssa Thomas looking really good here, averaging 39 or 44 fantasy points per game. I've got her projected to score 38 fantasy points tonight, and Prizepicks, when you're looking at her line, they've only got her set at 33 fantasy score over here on Prizepicks tonight. So I do like the over on Alyssa Thomas. She gets to take on her opponent tonight that ranks 12th overall in the league in defense against her position, against the forward position as well. So dead last in the league as far as defensively tonight, as far as New York's concerned. So they do rank dead last in the league, which obviously is going to be appealing. And then we talked about A'ja Wilson on Las Vegas taking on the Phoenix Mercury. Against her position, they rank 9th out of 12th. So all these players we're going to discuss in this video are going to be in fantastic matchups, but those 2 guys leading it off here, those 2 ladies leading it off for really good fantasy point production, really good matchup, everything matching up for them to hit the over. I like the Alyssa Thomas pick there. And then pick number 3, we're going to be headed on down to Sabrina Ionescu. They've got her set at 33 fantasy score tonight. I've got her projected to score 38 fantasy score. She is averaging on this season, you can see 36 fantasy points per game. Last time I was high on her as well. She went out there and put up 31.4 and didn't even have the greatest of games for her, but she does have a lot of usage. She does play a lot of minutes. She does take lots of shot attempts, so everything kind of lining up for her to have big games here going forward. She's playing 33.8 minutes per game, 14.8 field goal attempts per game. The blocks and the steals haven't been there quite as much as some of the other ladies we discussed in this video, so that would be nice if we could pick that up a little bit, but I think the scoring kind of outweighs that, and she is going to contribute with the assists and everything else as well, so Only 31 last time out. Like I said, though, I do have her projected to score 38, and she does get to take on her opponent tonight that ranks 10th in the league defensively against the guard position. So Connecticut, definitely a good matchup for her. And I do like the over 33 fantasy score. Like I said, I do have her projected to score 38 tonight. So we'll be locking that in for pick number 3 on the video today. Pick number 4, we're going to be heading on down to Sylvia Fowles here. And once again, a line that I think is too low over here on Prizepicks tonight as far as where they've got her set at. 32 fantasy score. I've got her projected to score 37 tonight. Taking on this opponent that ranks 7th in the league against the forward position. And once again, really good fantasy point per minute producer. Does get a ton of blocks as well, playing down low at the big forward position. So that's always helpful. She's averaging 38 fantasy points per game. Like I said, I've got her projected to score 37, and Prizepicks only has her line set at 32. So not quite sure why that's the case, but we will gladly take it. I think it's just too low as far as her minutes on the season as well when you're factoring that as far as how many minutes she's playing per game. She's averaging 30 minutes per game. So over 30 minutes per game. And then, like I said, the blocks and steals are there. The field goal attempts are there, 13 field goal attempts per game as well. So everything matching up for her. And then, of course, any blocks and steals we can get along the way will not hurt her feelings. She's had 1 block, 1 steal, 2 blocks, 4 steals, 1-1, 1-1. So the more of those blocks and steals we can get for that fantasy score, the better. I like the over Sylvia Fowles fantasy score tonight. And lastly, last one that I think is way too underprojected here based on my projection model. We're going to be going with Ariel Atkins. I've got her projected to score 32 tonight when you're looking at the Prizepicks lines as far as where they've got her set. They've only got her set at 25.5 fantasy score over here on Prizepicks, so I definitely want to be taking the over. She's hit this over in each of the last 3 games. Like I said, I've got her projected to score 32. Her opponent ranks 12th in the league against the guard position, dead last in the league, so that is fantastic as far as the matchup's concerned. And then when you're looking at what she's averaging on a per-game basis, she is averaging 32 fantasy points per game. So averaging 32, they've got her line set all the way down to 25. I've got her projected to score 32 tonight. And then they are dead last in the league against her position defensively. So everything matching up here for Ariel Atkins. That's going to be pick number 5 on the video today. And those are my 5 picks to get you winning some money on this WNBA slate tonight, guys. So go ahead and lock them in. If you enjoyed, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. If you haven't checked out the premium content packages, go to check those out. Link below in the description, patreon.com/KJK_DFS. And if you haven't signed up for Prizepicks, sign up today. Go ahead and lock in that promo code KJK DFS. Receive that instant match deposit up to $100. Go ahead and lock in these 5 ladies and start winning some money over here on Prizepicks, guys. So that's all for me. Wishing you all the best of luck on your picks tonight, and we will see you in the next one.